My big question for this vlog is, what is in a name? What do I call this? What do I call what I'm doing here? And I've got some ideas. Maybe multimedia tech volunteer vlog, but that sounds kind of long. Maybe my wife was giving me some ideas last night. She likes the idea of coming up with some sort of word play or play on words. So she liked the idea of vlogunteer, so maybe tech vlogunteer or something like that. I don't know. But it is clear to me that these videos that I'm creating are going to be on a new YouTube channel, not the Big Nate 84 YouTube channel. And it's just a completely different format for me, and I'm experimenting with it. And people that have subscribed to Big Nate 84 are used to a very well thought out, well produced video where things are planned out a certain way, and there's just a certain quality about those videos, and I want to keep that and maintain that, because I've been able to average around 23,000 views per video if you add them all up and take an average. So I know that this what I'm doing with the driving videos is going to be a new channel. I'm not quite sure the name yet. If you got any suggestions, feel free to let me know. But by the time you read this or watch this video, suggestions will probably not be open for discussion anymore because, well, we upload it to YouTube. So what is in a name? What am I going to call this? I don't know. The vlogunteer thing sounds kind of cool. But I don't know. The first thing I always do before I create something is research, what else is out there. And I really haven't done that yet. I mean, I know for a fact there's at least 2 other tech vlogs that are geared towards, media ministries. Because I just did a quick search on YouTube last night, and I saw a couple things pop up. But one of them was super low quality, and I just couldn't even watch it because it just kind of the video edits and the cuts were just bouncing around like crazy. It was super low resolution, 240, and it's okay, I don't even know what these guys are getting at here. But then there was a couple other ones that I saw, but I didn't see any I don't know, real dedicated tech volunteer vlog type of things out there. So I think oh, my camera's wobbling crazy. I still gotta fix this mount. I gotta get something a little better than that. But anyway, you'll have to bear with me as I get these first few videos rolling here and work out the kinks. Definitely got to secure that mount a little bit better. That's nuts. I need a quick release little dash mount. But anyway, what is in a name? That is the big question that I'm wrestling with. And in order to figure out what's in a name, I think the best approach is to define what I want this vlog to be. And what I don't want it to be is a lot of fluff and me talking about me, right? I want to share my life with you. I want to be real. But there's something a little bit narcissistic about vlogging. It's just me talking into a camera and putting it out for everyone to see. There's some sort of almost narcissism kind of built into this format. And so I want to stay away from that type of stuff and just a bunch of fluff that doesn't matter. What I want to do is create content of high value. I want to build value. I want when people see, oh, Nate uploaded a new vlog, I want people to know, okay, there's going to be a valuable nugget of technological information in there. And there's going to be stories about real life experiences. So valuable information, real life experiences, those are definitely 2 key things I want to be in here. The other thing is, who am I making this for? Who do I expect to watch these videos? And one of them is me personally. That does sound narcissistic, but I want to have a nice little video diary of what I'm going through as I'm learning and growing and developing professionally, and developing within the team at EBC with the multimedia ministries team and the media committee, because that's kind of where we're at right now. Is we're just trying to form and establish what the roles and responsibilities of the media team and the media committee are and who the different players are, and it's all volunteer people except for, you know, the office admin person, Josh. He's one guy that's on staff that does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So we're just trying to like work all this stuff out. So I want to talk about some of these things and how we're setting things up, and, you know, different approaches that we're taking to share it with others that are doing similar things that, you know, maybe need some encouragement or they don't know where to start. Well, you can come here and read through the titles of the vlogs and find out some information that, you know, might help you with your volunteer tech team. So that's kind of a big thing for me personally, just to look back and see how things are developing. And then also my audience. Who do I expect the audience to be? Now that's a tough question, because right now I have no audience. I don't know who the audience is going to be, right? You know, it could be a bunch of people from West Africa. There's a lot of, apparently the West Africa has a big market for, growing market for, you know, pro AV people. I did not know that until recently on Twitter, but, so I don't know who my audience is going to be, but who I assume it's going to be is people that want to learn more about technology, and people who are interested in volunteering and giving back to their local faith group or community with the tech knowledge that they have to further their messages, and for people that are, you know, basically looking to train. You know, I'm looking to train people. That's been kind of like a passion of mine for a while. I've wanted to invest in people and transfer the knowledge that I have to them. But the challenge is finding the time to consistently do that while serving on the multimedia team, while serving on the media committee, trying to figure out how to spend the budget and the best allocation of resources, and then also investing in training other people. There's a lot to teach and there's a lot to learn. And, you know, I mentioned narcissism a little bit earlier, like this whole vlog thing is kind of weird, but at the same time, we, at this point in history, January 2015, have so much free technology at our fingertips, at our disposal. There's so much new technology developing, we can't keep up with it. It's going so quickly. And I think there are a lot of valuable tools and free resources that we can use to be more efficient, to create valuable content, and to train other people through videos. Because a lot of people, they don't like to read so much anymore. They like to watch videos. And so let's take advantage of that. Let's see what we can do with what we have. And so this is kind of an experiment down that avenue to see if maybe I can use these videos as also a training mechanism, or at least maybe somebody might watch one of the videos and then they come up to me and we can have a discussion about something that normally we wouldn't have talked about, and we can start furthering you know, our understanding of how we implement technology at our church. So those are things that are bouncing through my head right now. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm still wrestling with the idea of a name. I'll definitely need to think of something soon if I want to start posting videos. But this video is probably at a good place for me to turn the record button off. Almost at work here. So anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. Hope you're enjoying it. I would love to know your thoughts and hear your feedback. And if you know of somebody who's doing something similar to this, let me know. I'd be interested to see what other people are doing. Like I said, I did a quick Google search and YouTube search to try to find you know, other people doing this, just, you know, just to get ideas, maybe collaborate with some other folks around the country or even around the world. One guy who kind of has had a big influence on me as a YouTuber, his name is Eli, the computer guy. I really enjoy watching his videos. They're more IT-centric, but basically, kind of what I'm going for is I want to be the Eli, the computer guy of Pro AV, and specifically Pro AV and volunteer tech stuff, right? There's a lot of tech volunteers out there, and you know, maybe they're not all as passionate about technology as I am, but there are those that are super passionate. So I guess this is maybe geared towards more of the ones that really want to go the extra mile, really want to learn this stuff, develop, and improve. And so hopefully you'll come along on the ride. Check out Eli, the computer guy, if you want to. He's got a few channels that he does, and I think he's definitely been one of the people that has influenced me a lot on YouTube, at least, and he's definitely taking advantage of a lot of the free resources and tools that we now have at our disposal. So I will see you in the next vlog.